the Alchemist. How are you? I hope you are well and good. I want to talk about how to know you are on the good side of karma, how to maintain being on the good side of karma. I often speak about, people, human beings who think they are getting over and finessing the universe and things like that by not keeping it, real or being authentic or anything like that. And so you have to be aware of how you're showing up in life and how you're showing up in the world, in your energy. Because the universe knows the real and knows the true. And the all-knowing and the all-seeing and the all-wise knows the truth. So how to stay on the good side of karma is by how you show up in your life and how you show up in opportunities to do good and to do what is best and for the highest good of everyone involved, of whatever life situation you're in. So many struggle to do that because you have people who show up in life situations with ill intentions or with the wrong intentions. And then you have some who are just not in their authentic identity. They have been showing up and being misrepresented, I should say, by their ego self. The self that they created from their ego based off their past experiences from childhood, their traumas, all the effects and the, results of their traumas and traumatic life experiences form their ego. So, but once they heal and shed all those layers and parts of their ego that was created from their traumatic experiences in life, then they will be able to reveal and discover their true identity. And so journeying through that process and of life lessons and growing through it, and not just going through it but growing through it, through those experiences, you will gain lots of honor and reward and merit and favor, as many like to call it. And how they say favor isn't fair, but according to the Most High Divine and the universe and the energies that keep the scales balanced and keep things fair and just for all the souls on the planet, those of the highest divine authority and the cosmic heavenly court. Okay, that energy, okay, that force give and render merit to those souls who are on the path of ascension, of elevation, and, you know, getting the proper education of their spiritual experience here on earth. So you're doing what you're supposed to do. You minding your business. You're not comparing yourself to someone else's journey in their life path. And so many get stuck comparing themselves to other people. It's like, no, how can divine source, creator, God, make any use of you in this life, you know, to be an opportunity of lesson and wisdom and a blessing, if you are comparing yourself to somebody else? We are all uniquely different. Our paths, our soul's journey, and our soul's story, past, present, and future, is uniquely different to our own, to your own. So it is very counterintuitive, counterproductive to compare yourself to anybody. What should be happening is you should be, okay, take notice, take note. If you are inspired, you find someone inspiring, their light, their being, their personality, their style, their uniqueness, their authenticity. You find that inspiring or empowering. Don't stuck yourself in a place, in a complacent energy or frequency of just comparing yourself, saying to yourself, oh, they're everything I'm not, or they have everything I don't. That's a waste of energy and a waste of time. You don't have time to be wasting valuable resources of energy doing that. If you're gonna get on the path and of elevation and get on their level, which might not happen immediately or overnight, because you got to put work in. Those individuals, those beings put in lots of work, and that's what so many fail to realize or see. Souls have traveled and transcended lifetimes. Okay, these souls of old, these souls that come across to be so wiser beyond their earthly years, because they have acquired and accumulated much merits and reward, lifetime to lifetime. Okay, your body, your energetic body holds memory. So if you are in a very karmic energy in this lifetime, you know what that says about you. You was also that way in a previous lifetime, and a lifetime before that, and before that. So you've just been in this karmic looping, okay, on repeat. You have not changed the tune. You have not fine-tuned yourself. You have not tuned your frequency into a vibration that could get you on a higher level. So therefore, you spend your earthly experience, or you know those who spend their earthly experience trying to put on and front and finesse. No, the universe can see through all of that. And then too, love is the most powerful, highest frequency of all the universe. Love is the main ingredient to life's love is component to having a fulfilled, thriving, prosperous, abundant, successful, complete, whole, joyful life. So many lack it. They don't love themselves, and it shows by how they treat themselves. They sleep around, they're promiscuous, they lay down with anything and anybody. And someone who loves themselves is not going to treat themselves like that. And then too, they don't put, they don't eat healthy and take care of their bodies. They don't take care of their beauty and cosmetic, their hygiene. They don't take care of their spiritual hygiene. They let all types of low vibrational, demonic, filthy, energies and people into their auric field and into their life spaces. They let anybody in their car, their house. They let anybody in their business, in their conversation. They let anything and anybody in their auric sphere, in their personal universe, in their orbit. They just let anything just come through there. They ain't got no kind of, you know what I'm saying? No boundaries. They don't know their worth, their value. Their standards are low. They date down, and they. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's experienced it. I've experienced it. I've been there. So, but when you know better, you do better. And then you become better. You start healing your ailments, your spiritual ailments, And then your ancestors, those ascended souls and souls that have transcended this realm, will applaud you and support you and protect you and guide you, okay, with the wisdom that they have from the spirit realm. And they'll reward you also. They will help you get out of situations that seem impossible. People, there are people who live miraculous lives. They experience miracles on a frequent, regular basis. Because they are good. They are good with the cosmos. They are good with the heavens. The cosmic court. They are good with the karma. They are good with God. You can't fake that. You can't fake energy like that. You can't fake energy in general. And so many try to fake it, and you cannot. So that is definitely something to marinate on and think about. It is my divine and soulful pleasure to be here at a time such as this to share my experiences and the lessons that I have acquired on my journey to help someone else. Very chill mood and vibe right now. I know sometimes I can be kind of lit and turned up and kind of goofy, and I there's so many different depths to me that I'm aware of. But it's a time and place for everything. So I don't really have anything too serious going on right now. But I am on this growth journey as well, and I was called and compelled, by the higher ups and in the cosmos and the heavens to present myself very strong and passionate and intense. But don't misconstrue my intention. My intentions are good, and it's coming from a good place and a loving place, and I hope that you can see that, you all can see that and hear that, because I truly do love life, and I love humanity, and I love to see human beings evolve and change and transform, and don't make excuses, and don't cry and whine and pout and blame. You know, I love to see real growth, not put on growth. I love to see people in their element. I love to see people in their, operating in their gifts and talents, and the things that make them unique. I love that. I just love the whole tapestry and everything that comes together here, on this planet that we all share in this life right now. I enjoy all of it. I appreciate the haters. I appreciate the ones that raise spiritual war. I appreciate all those energies, because I'm at a place on my path and my journey where I have the understanding and the wisdom to know the purpose of that. I've been in battle. And I had some scars and some things, but it really helped me develop and learn who I am spiritually, on a spiritual level. And all the transmutation and the healing that I've done in my private time, in my alone time, when it came time for me to defend myself, I got initiated and activated. My ancestor said, come on, beloved. Now you gotta show them what you got. But this is, I'm not in no competition with nobody. I'm in competition with myself, and that's the only way I'm going to master myself and master my own energy, is if I put the focus on myself. It's all about your intentions, and it's all about you knowing who you are, getting to know who you are, coming back into remembrance of who you are. Because that's all what awakening is. Awakening is remembering. And so many things will begin to click and cut on the inside of you once you do the healing and the transmutation alchemical work. And you get those burning sensations on the inside when you feel discomfort, or when you feel faced with some type of discomfort of like insecurity or fear or shame or guilt. You gotta allow the alchemy to take place and burn through those emotions. But the key is not staying. You gotta let the alchemy work and do what it needs to do, so that you can push through those weak frequencies. Otherwise, you're gonna just stay weak. It's gonna keep you weak. You won't be equipped, and you won't have the tools in your arsenal to to fight, you know, the big battles. So many are losing in battle because they're weak. They're in weak energy. They have weak mentality. They have weak emotions. They don't emote from a place of strength. They emote from weakness. I'm insecure. I don't have that. I don't look like that. What? But externally, they walk around here and present themselves like they just so big and bad and tough. The universe can see right through that. The Most High can see right through that. You're not fooling nobody. And you definitely not fooling nobody who reflects back to the Most High those characteristics and attributes and energies, okay, and all those adjectives that the Most High resonate with. God knows its energy. The divine knows its energy. You can't trick the divine. You can't trick God. The devil does a lot of trickery, okay, and lying and keeping up illusions. So anybody that show up in that type of frequency and energy, you know who they rocking with. You know what team they on. You know who team they playing for. That's the thing. You got to know the energy. You got to know the energy. You got to know what to look for. You got to know what you're looking at and what's being presented to you. Yeah, so that's how you maintain and be on the good side of karma. You gotta be doing good. When you do good, you receive good. You know what I'm saying? God is good all the time. All the time God is good, right? That's what they say, right? You know, some people their energy is poison, it's toxic. Like junk food and all this chemical, filled food and stuff they have out here. Some people are like that. And if you're around that, if you're entertaining that, then you are welcoming and inviting toxicity and unhealthiness into your life and into your energetic sphere. It is 23 minutes. I'm about to get off here. But yes, that's how you stay on the good side of karma. Okay, you have to elevate and evolve and graduate your soul instead of staying in the same energy. Okay, and you cannot understand and comprehend love and express love and receive love from your mental space. Love is filtered through and expressed through the heart space. The heart is the seat of where love sits. The heart is the throne of love. Love don't sit in your head and in your mind. So if you're trying to overstand and comprehend something that is of the love energy, the love frequency, of the love vibration from your head space, you're going to mess up every time. You ain't going to get it. You have to get in your heart, because that's where love resides. It'll then make sense afterwards in your mind, but not initially, not at first. You have to allow yourself to feel. That's why I can intuitively tap into things and connect, to things, my natural environment, nature, animals, people. I could tell when people are full of it. Okay? I could tell when they hiding something, or they deceptive, or they got, the wrong intentions. And sometimes it can get so specific what I pick up on. Details can come through and channel through. But that's because my heart is pure. I work to keep my heart pure. I'm not out here trying to, I'm on my business. And I stand on business. So does the universe stand on business. So the universe know when we are not standing on business. When we are not out here alchemizing ourselves and alchemizing our life and our environment and our energy. There's a time and everything happens at divine time. You can't force things. You ain't gonna get it overnight. You just have to just be paying attention and observe the energy and your intuition and your environment around you and people around you to know what you need to do next and what you need to be doing right now. Because when the spirit say move, you gotta move. When the spirit say speak, you gotta speak. So many karmic injustices and offenses can be made right just by so many people just opening their mouth. Not opening their mouth to whoever they offended, but also to themselves, opening their mouth to get the alchemical healing process going just by them opening their mouth and admitting that something hurt them or something disappointed them, or that they even if that they offended or hurt or disappointed somebody. When we speak, we're activating the sound. Okay? That's the word, right? Where the word comes from. The word that, the Bible book be talking about. Yeah. That's where that comes through. It comes through us speaking. So the divine can do what the divine needs to do through us once we open our mouth. Closed mouths don't get fed, right? That's what the elders say in my culture. How you gonna get what you need if you don't open your mouth? You over here just taciturn and quiet and silent. No, you gotta open your mouth. You have to declare things. You have to say things. What your intentions. You have to intent. You have to make a request. You have to, or even just converse with the divine and with your spirit support, the Holy Spirit, whatever you want to call it. I don't get into all the labels and names and all that. I'm not here for that. I'm not on that. Spirit is spirit. I know people, oh, what spirit are you talking about? The same one you talking about. Okay? Not nothing that is filthy and dark and demonic. I don't do all that. No. I'm not talking about that. But yeah, so it's almost 30 minutes. I'm getting off here. Alright, you all. Be the alchemist out of here. You guys continue to be the most healed, highest versions of you. Take care of yourself. Alchemize yourself. Alchemize your best self. And alchemize your best life. Because you are so deserving of it. Okay? Alright. Till next time. Like, share, and subscribe. Pass this message on. I appreciate your energetic donation and your love donation by hitting the like button and helping this message get promoted forward in the algorithm. Gratitude. Thank you. Take care.